It's important for every parent to know where their children are and what they're doing. In the everlasting haste of this world, when each of the parents is busy at work, we do not always have time to spend with their children, which helps them become more independent. On one hand, we must support this wish of the children, but on the other, as their parents, we must keep them safe from all the dangers of the world we live in. And today in our overview, we'll take a look at the service named Find My Kids, helping track the child's location with use of a phone or a special GPS watch for children. The main function of the application is the tracking of the child's current location. Thanks to the GPS module on their phone, the location shown is enough precise. To start using the service, you need to install the application on your mobile phone. To start work, we need to download the application named Find My Kids. The app is available both on the App Store and Google Play. After the installation, we open the app, and we are shown what we need to do to make it start working. We are notified the app should be installed on your mobile phone and on the phone of your child as well, or you can order the special watch. Let's press Next. We specify that it's a parent's mobile phone. We are notified that we need to install the app on the child's phone or order the watch. Let's install the app on the child's phone. Enter the information about the child. You can upload a picture and enter the name. Then you receive a unique code. Then you open the app on the phone of the child. Let's press Next and specify that this is the child's phone. Now we need to enter the code we received in the app on the parent's phone. We allow the program to track the location. Now your parents know you're safe. Now let's press the button saying All Done on the phone of the parent. The service starts working. Now we see where the child's phone is. The red zone indicates the coordinates possible in precision. We are also informed of the phone's battery charge, along with the latest moment of coordinate tracking. An important function of exactly this application is the following. If the child changes any of the settings on their phone, and this prevents the tracking of their location, the program will show the relevant notification which will warn the parents of that the child is preventing the operation of the application Find My Kids. The application also allows to set certain safe zones, which can be places like schools, kindergartens, your apartment, or the house or the apartment of your grandparents. Thus, having set a safe zone, you will receive a notification every time the child arrives to or leaves that zone. In order to create one, let's choose Save Zones. Press Create a new zone. Narrow or expand the borders of the zone. Enter the name for it, and press Create the Zone. Now we're going to receive notifications of when the child arrives to school or leaves it. Another killer feature of the service is the ability to listen to the sound around the phone of the child. With help of this function, you can, for example, check whether the child is now having a class or taking a break, check who the child talks to and how they do it. When the record is over, there are 20 seconds of the sounds around the child, and you'll be able to listen to the record. To do it, you'll need to press here. Now the application on the child's phone will record 20 seconds of the surrounding sounds. Then you will have the ability to listen to the record. This way you can monitor what's happening around your child. If for some reason your child does not use a mobile phone, the service provides an alternative option, performing the very same functions. It is the GPS watch for children. It is supplied in this bright box. We'll take it out now. A SIM card supporting the unlimited internet connection from any operator should be inserted in the watch. We have it already inserted. Now we're going to connect the watch to the phone of the parent. In order to add a watch, we also need to add the child. Choose Connect to Watch, enter the phone number of the SIM card inserted in the watch, and also enter the ID or the IMEI specified on the back side of the watch. Let's enter the ID. And press Connect. We choose the name, and we can also add a picture, and then we press Next. Thus, the watch shows us the location of the child. The functions of safe zone creation and sound recording are available with the watch either, but a record is made in a sort of different way. In order to record sound with a watch, you need to press the record button and enter the phone number the watch will call and translate the sound to in the hidden mode. You can also call the watch from the trusted numbers and call from the watch itself to the numbers in the contact list. You can connect the watch to both parents' phones. To do that, you need to perform the very same operations we have just described. In the settings of the watch, you may specify the numbers for emergency calls. An emergency call is made with a special button which you should press and hold for 5 seconds. Then the watch starts automatically calling the mentioned numbers. Now we see the call is being made. And receive the call. The signal is transmitted both from the watch to the phone and the other way around, which is why the sound goes simultaneously from both sources, and this is how we know the connection works. In the Applications menu, there is a wide range of the watch's settings. You may change the child's name, enter the main number and additional ones, choose the language and the time zone. They're chosen automatically on the basis of the GPS data. You can set the interval of the watch's location updates, enter additional emergency phone numbers, set an alarm, add numbers to the contact list so that calls from those numbers may be received by the watch, and calls from the watch to those numbers may also be made. Set the sleep-in periods, make a search of the watch in case it is lost, and switch off the watch remotely. On top of that, the watch will send the notifications of when it's put on or taken off, and also the notifications of a low battery charge. So this is the service we've learned about today. Its website is in the description of this video. Take care and keep your nearest safe. Goodbye.